Welcome back to another episode of our weekly podcast, AYS members. We're going to try something a little different, mainly the new starting soon screen and the new podcast screen. Make sure to leave us a comment and tell us what you think, and let's go ahead and get started. So, as we will be doing in every video, we will go ahead and look at the new suggestions that have been sent to us since last podcast episode. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Last Tuesday, a gamer submitted a suggestion, and he said, make a rules channel. I didn't know you could own and advertise a server, or couldn't own it and advertise a server with invite rewards. My thoughts on this, particularly, I would say yes, because a lot of our rules that we have are not easily accessible by new members. You kind of learn the longer you get into AYS, but you don't really know too many of the rules. We do have a welcome channel, which has some of the basics, but it's not all of our rules per se. So I would actually agree with this suggestion, just because, it would probably save us mods a lot of headache. Chunky Baby submitted on last Tuesday. Make an approval department for my previous suggestion of notifying people whether the application they sent in was approved or rejected. They will be given the task of reviewing applications and accepting or rejecting them. Members of the approval department must already be some kind of AYS staff or have past experience, so they have knowledge of how AYS operates internally. I would disagree with this, and the main reason for that is because it's already up to the team leaders to review applications, and having an approval department would just fragment our resources even more. I'm sad to say, because all of the staff are busy. We're either moderating or we're managing our the staff below us, or we're all doing something. And adding this would fragment our resources and our time even further. So I would just leave it at the system it is. And a quick reminder, if you do apply or appeal a ban or something, if you do not receive a reply within, I believe the time is 2 weeks to 4 weeks, your application or appeal has been denied. And as far as ban appeals go, mods cannot unban. We can review applications and make recommendations to management, but we cannot unban currently. Humble suggested only allow users one advertisement per message. So basically what they're saying is one server per message, and I would agree, because when you're grouping in two servers, even if they share a family of servers, or if they are similar in structure or topic, grouping them together it kind of cheats. You're supposed to have 4 advertisements per 24 hours, and when you're advertising, 2 servers per advertisement, it technically counts as 8. So I would go ahead and go with that suggestion. It's suggested today at a 5M server announcement promotion channel. I'd say no. Promotions are handled within AYS staff channels. We'll just keep it there because we don't want to bother the members of AYS with our day-to-day operations and inner workings. That's all on our suggestions for now. Let's talk about what's new in AYS itself. Not a lot is new. However, the blog has been taken over by the social media team. So now if you want to apply to write for the blog, you have to apply for the social media team. There will be a section in the form for you to fill out specifically to write for the blog, which you can find by selecting blog author in the first page. That's one of, I think, the only things that are new per se on our, or in AYS. Other than a couple of reminders, if AYS support is down, message the correct department. So if it concerns growth, contact DGE. If you want to talk with SST, contact a member of SST. But otherwise, if AYS support is up, message that, not individual staff members. We really appreciate it. Oh, something is new. So the Will has come up with a status page. I think it's still in beta, but essentially what it's going to do is it's going to give members an idea of how Liam, AYS support, and a few of our other services are doing. And so if they go down, it'll go on, or that information will be put on the status page once it is no longer out of beta. But for the time being, I would just take the information on that page for a grain of salt. Like I said, because it is still in beta. The channel Become a Crew Member is no longer in place. If you want to apply, the applications are now closer to the top in a channel called Careers at AYS. It is in the Welcome category. We have all the applications for marketing and sales, Discord growth experts, events team, foreign language servers, our international servers basically, the dev team, which creates bots, websites, logos, partnership team, our AYS EDU team, which are basically web devs that help create courses for our educational site, AYS bots, which is another one of our servers that you can actually advertise your bot or bot server on. Social media, which handles the YouTube and the blog. Like I said, the blog author application is in a separate section of that application. Small servers team and moderation are all of it's on there. So if you want to apply, just go to Careers at AYS. It's closer to the top now. Oh, there's a couple other new things. One, there is a new channel called Your Server Story. Or no, I'm sorry, One Story Word. I got that mixed up. So what you do is you type in a word, and the next person types in a word, and it becomes a story per se. We do want to say we don't want any NSFW or sexual innuendo used in this channel. We want this one to stay kid friendly per se, not NSFW. Liam has been having some problems still. We're working to fix it, but please remain patient while we work to try to fix the problems that it's currently experiencing. Message AYS support if you need further help concerning Liam, or if another one of our bump bots like Citywide Bump is having any problems. I believe that's all for new in AYS Discord. So, yeah, make sure to keep active in the lounge, because that's one of the ways that we can interact with you guys is to talk with you guys inside of the lounge channel. I don't know how many of you know this, but we have a music channel and a general voice channel that we use, or that we have in the AYS server. They're towards the bottom, right above public mod logs. So you can actually listen to music through two bots. There's Groovy, and then there's Rhythm. So if you mention one of them with help, it will give you the prefix or the help menu for the bot, depending on what you're looking for. Both of them work the same, pretty much. Groovy just has a little bit different syntax is all. But we do have music channel, so if you're interested in using that, feel free. Question of the day is still happening. Make sure to participate in that, because, we have a question every single day. That is one of the things that we do keep on top of all the time. I don't think we've missed a question of the day in a long time. So if you want to interact with the staff further, just go into the question of the day, get the role, you'll get pinged, and you can respond in the hashtag QOTD response. We still have server of the week going on, although it has been a while since we picked one out. We will notify you when a new one has been picked. Current events going forward, we have role construction ahead. What this one is, it's run by me, and what you do is you create a brand new Discord server. You set up the permissions, the roles, the bots, and everything. There are some blacklisted bots and features, and a couple of rules to follow for your server to qualify. The event will last for about 3 weeks total. It's already run for almost a week now. First place prize gets Classic Nitro, second place gets Premium, and an ad in special servers. So make sure to participate in that, and we will definitely be getting to you if you win. I will say I will be looking at the applications towards the end. I will not be looking at them until about 2.5 weeks in. So make sure that you get it submitted by the end of the 3 weeks, and I'll be looking at them towards the end of the event. And make sure that your server is not deleted, because if it is deleted, it's disqualified. I can't look at it if it's been deleted. We also have a birthday event from today to the 2nd of July, which is our server birthday. We will be holding a cake baking competition. The ingredients will be dropped in various channels every day. Your job is to claim ingredients by saying plus claim. Once you have received enough ingredients, you can bake a cake of the flavor you want or have. There is pineapple, berry, choco or chocolate, red, and vanilla flavors of cake. To check your inventory, you can use plus INV. You must have all ingredients plus one flavor to bake the cake. At the end of the event, the person who has baked the most cakes wins. First prize is our secret birthday perks. We won't tell you until you win. Plus 1 month of Nitro. The second prize will be Rainbow Wumpus Patron or Rainbow Wumpus Patron for free. So instead of having to join the Patreon, you can join in through this second prize. That is all for the general day-to-day operations. Rules reminders. No invite rewards. No underage anything. And we don't really have to say anything about that to you guys for the most part. Thank goodness. There is a new rule. So you cannot go into DMs and ask people to boost your server using their Nitro. That is now considered DM advertising. We will ban for that, specifically because it is a type of DM advertising, as we have so determined. Aside from that, there's not really anything else we need to remind you of. And I believe that is all that we have that is new in AYS. Thank you for attending and participating in AYS and for watching this video. Leave a like or dislike, whatever you fancy, and make sure to leave us comments. Tell us how we did, what you think of the new background, and thank you all so much. Have a good night, and see you later.